What's going on, Aries? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be your reading for the week of March 18th to the 24th, 2024. So, in this reading, Aries, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides for you, and so much more regarding the week of March 18th to the 24th, Aries. But before we begin this reading, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you, Aries, in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this reading does resonate with you, or if you want to support the channel, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. I would also really appreciate that over here, Aries. So without further ado, I'm going to pull the energy and let's see what's coming your way for this upcoming week in March. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Aries. I just had a thought that people are thinking I'm fake, because I was wearing sunglasses and people are like, I'm happy that you showed me your eyes, because or else I would have thought there's a lot of AI, there's a lot of fake AI going on. No AI can fake my frequency, freaks of technology. I don't know. But let's go ahead and start this reading off with some pre-shuffled oracle cards, and the first message from the universe for you is the cosmic womb, the divine feminine here, Aries. Can you even see that? Why does that card look so bright? The divine feminine. So you're very fertile right now at this time, Aries, is what I would say. Release judgment of what the universe wants to create through you, because I feel like there's a relationship that maybe some of you feel like you're not worthy of it, or whatever BS is coming up for you, Aries. You are the one. Let me tell you something right now that I had to tell you through this reading, through all the goofiness. These rumors are stupid. Believe it, you goofy. I'm switching the topic. Goofy. But what I'm telling you is you are the one. And there's something about unworthiness coming up for you or something, but you are the one. Whether this is an artistic creation that you are like, well, who am I to say that? Who am I to have that opinion? You are the whole universe contained in a meat suit. So you are everyone. There's no one that's better than you. There's no one that's worse than you. There's no one. There's just you in this universe, Aries, and you are everyone. So why are you having these judgments? You're very fertile right now, and you have a lot of divine helpers in the unseen realms right now. You have a lot of interdimensional activity around you, more than usual. Some people that have been talking bad about you or like talking crap about you, like the minute that they start talking about you, like the lights go out, or like a lot of you are very divinely protected beings that are listening to me right now, I feel, Aries. And so it's a very spiritual, fertile spiritual time, but a lot of you are going to judge what the universe wants to create through you, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's a new hobby, career opportunity, whatever it is for you. It's definitely something is brewing within you, but there's this sense of unworthiness, and what I get is that there may be even people in your head living rent-free, or there could be someone that tries to come in and sabotage this week, a very jealous person. I sense that there's someone around you who could be very jealous, who may be willing to do something to throw off your whatever you are kind of pregnant with. You know what I mean? Like this idea, this new relationship, Aries. And for a lot of you, someone's on such demon time that they don't even know what they're doing. They're just acting on intuition. Really, it's a pendulum entering them because they're not conscious. And they are going to try to get in the way of whatever, like to hit your self-esteem or try to trick you, or some sort of extreme lower vibrational activity of manipulation or something. And they're going to try to get in the way of your plans, but they don't even know what your plans are. Because it's the spirit. How do you do these readings that it resonates with so many people? It's the spirit. Shout out Mystic Goddess. Shout out all the other tarot readers. You're all amazing. But let's continue. you also have the galactic mushroom, the divine matrix. And this is about this is about understanding that the law of attraction is very complex, and if you try to understand it with your logic or your mind, your brain was never meant to understand a 12-dimensional universe or a multi-dimensional universe. It's literally impossible for you to understand. It's so complex. So this is about having faith and trust that, especially about timing is big for you this week, Aries. There's something about trusting the timing. It may feel like there's a delay. You may feel like you're not getting exactly what you want, and there's a lot of tests from the universe coming in to throw this off, Aries, but that should be a sign that you're actually on the right path here. Like a quote is like, if you don't have any haters, or if you don't have anyone trying to like get in the way of what you're doing, then you're not doing something big enough. You're not doing something that the universe really wants to create through you. So take everything with a grain of salt, Aries. You're meant to hear this message for a reason. So this is faith and trust, and not trying to overcomplicate the law of attraction. And this is understanding a very deep truth, Aries, that not even a leaf falls from a tree without the universe's permission. And every single time a Matrix agent breaks into my house and kills me in the middle of the night and I actually die, I shift into a different parallel reality and I take those that are contracted to be with me into that reality. And it's the galactic mushroom. So keep coming. Keep coming into the pit of Sparta. Keep coming. I don't need to use what's in here, Oh, this kid's got problems, but what? Am I just a cosmic mushroom in this matrix? Yeah. Now you have mindful, okay? The next energy is mindful. And this is all about being really conscious that you're fertile. This card as well. You're very fertile right now. And so be careful of the groupthink. Be careful of the culturescape, and this is to do with your cell phone. The reason they call it a cell phone is because it's a prison cell. They don't have to, keep us in prison. Slavery never ended. It was just transferred. Now we all have our own cell phone. So this is about you really being aware that the thoughts that you're thinking throughout the day, 90% of the thoughts that you are thinking today are recycled from the day before. That's most likely groupthink in some sort of way. And right now, it may seem like there's a delay. It may seem like you're waiting for something big to happen. But this is the moment that makes or breaks you. Your true character is revealed when no one is looking. And sometimes your true character is revealed when no one's looking. But then what you cultivate when no one is looking actually manifests when someone is looking, the observer effect. All right, now let's go to your opportunity. Is the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is all about, kind of moderation. And, to temper something, like to temper a piece of metal is to like heat it up, or to like gracefully bend a piece of metal that otherwise should not be able to be bent. To gracefully lure the Matrix agents to kill me, to shift reality on its entire axis. And, this is what you need to do in some sort of way. Like slow is smooth, smooth is fast. And this is about love for you though, Aries. This is definitely about love, because there's something about a choice in love that you need to make. For some of you, this is going to be as simple as someone from your past is very jealous and will do anything at all costs to get back to you, and you must not take the bait. But for others of you, there's a very amazing love, but it's just not the right timing for the 18th to the 24th of March. It's just not the exact right timing, so you're going to have to wait a little bit. Now, you have the Nine of Wands when it comes to your challenge, and the Nine of Wands has to do with unfinished business. And I feel like there is a love situation that maybe for some of you it got off the ground, and now there's another grace period where you're going to have to wait or something like that. Now, the Nine of Wands also has to do with a wounded individual that I feel is coming after you. I feel like this is someone from your past, or this could be someone that is stalking you, or someone that really wants your energy here, Aries. And the Nine of Wands is unfinished business. Now, this also could be unfinished business with an existing love, but I don't know. We're going to have to clarify. But it seems like there's a week of getting more information about a deep choice in love that you have to make is really what I'm getting from most of you Aries, because when it comes to your overall general energy, you have the Page of Swords, the Lovers, and also the Three of Wands. I'm not wearing this for swag, but for self-defense, by the way. But I think that this is a week of you waiting. There could also be someone trying to gather information on you this week. You know, there could be someone who is, I feel, in your energy field, who is really trying to figure out if you're in love with someone else. And for some of you, this is going to have to do with the person that you're already done with and that you're going to move on from. But for others of you, there could be someone else that is like stalking you that you may be interested in. But overall, for a lot of you Aries, this is about remaining optimistic, and this is about getting more information. There could be something about you learning about the type of love language that the new person that you're going to be involved with, or the person that you are involved with, enjoys. But there's something about I don't know. There's this big juxtaposition, because then there could be like a little bit of a hiccup when it comes to your love life here, Aries. Like there could be something in what you don't see coming. You have the Six of Swords, the Three of Swords, and also the Ten of Wands here in what you don't see coming here, Aries. And so this is about moving on after difficulty. This is about heartbreak, and this is about a burden, and there being, you know, like some sort of a feeling of overworked and underpaid, like it's a crappy deal that needs to come to an end. So in what you don't see coming, for a lot of you, I feel like this is you finally ending something with a past person and just putting the nail in the coffin and not letting this past person corrupt whatever it is that you're waiting for in love, or clearing space. You know, I've done like probably 1,000 readings at this point, and the number one thing that people can't do is to be in a grace period where they create space because they're so frantic or afraid or on their cell phone or whatever, you know. So this is definitely Aries about this is some sort of painful experience in what you don't see coming. But I feel like for a lot of you, it could be moving away from viewing love as a burden, or the incessant need to have a lover right now is what you're moving away from. I feel like you're moving, and your opportunity is the Temperance card, and the Nine of Wands is your challenge. So true love is always patient. True love is never in a rush. And in your challenge, there's some sort of rushed frequency to heal something. I feel like this could be someone from your past, like I said, but there's something that you're meant to hold out for here, Aries, a higher love. All my tears have been used up on another love. But you're very fertile right now, and I don't think you really know what's coming your way. Once again, you have this galactic mushroom. I don't think any of you know. I'm just done. I just don't give a crap. I don't care anymore. I don't care. Like, I'm going to say what I know is happening, and you can never watch me again in your life. I don't care. I love you, but I have to lead you, not be your caterer. And remember, like, you are in the snares of groupthink right now here, Aries. You are in the snares of groupthink. Be careful of what is going on in your head, because you're not aware of the galactic mushroom, like the interconnected web. There's a reason why you're being delayed, potentially is for someone else's timing for you to come together. It needs to be synced up properly, so you're in a waiting period, but don't make it about you. It's not happening to me because I didn't align my chakras today. No, we're in a galactic mushroom, and some of the galactic mushrooms are worth waiting for. Some of the galactic mushrooms are worth telling to F off, such as groupthink. You're on your cell phone. Hey, there's some red pill guy. Did you know that 97% of small businesses fail in Oklahoma? Fuck you! In your world. Now, when it comes to your advice from Spirit, you have the Two of Cups in reverse, you have the Hierophant, and you have the Four of Swords. So, this is really interesting. There's definitely something about healing, commitment, and love. And for a lot of you, I feel like this is about, something to do with a false love that Spirit is warning you about. Healing, you're not letting someone drag you down. You are the one, Aries. Someone is trying to lower your self-esteem. Someone that you're connected to hates that you're the one. They hate it because they hate themselves. And when they say you in the swag bezel Aries frequency of a mammoth moth king queen, then they're going to freak out and hate themselves and try to tear you down. So you're being warned right now that you need to disconnect from a false love and heal your capacity for commitment. Because when I talk about this galactic mushroom, Aries, there's someone here that the timing is assimilating in the collective. You could know who this person is. You could have already had a beginning with them, but it's just, and even for some of you that are in a committed relationship, there's a waiting period. You're going to have to really think about your capacity to commit to this person or not, because it's all about healing, commitment, and tradition. You have the Hierophant here, and you have the Four of Swords. So some of you, depending on who you are, commitment can mean different things. For some of you, the Four of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Two of Cups in your advice, go become a monk. Stop it with the love. Some of you are contracted to become a monk and be celibate in this life. I'm sorry. Literally 99% of you watching this, not you, but I just do feel like there's someone out there. You're wondering why love's not working out for you. It's not meant to be. You can't be Andrew Tate Jr. like the mystic. Well, those days are actually over for me now because of things. And I realize I'm supposed to be in a committed relationship, and then I'm supposed to just set people up with other people. See, this is what happens. I've been playing defense this whole time. I will continue to play defense until 2033 about. When I start playing offense, I'm screwed in terms of having no haters. I will have haters, which is what I need, which is what you need. See, this is all a mirror of you. Do you understand that? Do you understand that you're not... It's important to differentiate yourself from me, obviously, but I feel like a lot of the things that are coming out in this reading, the things that trigger you the most, maybe the things that you need to hear the most or something like that. So, oh, look, another fire sign freak out read. This time it's not on the Leos, it's on the Aries, okay? So let's go ahead and let's start clarifying this reading. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify why the Temperance card is in your opportunity. The Temperance card is clarified by the Empress, the Ace of Cups, the Tower, the Page of Wands, and also the Four of Pentacles here. So there's definitely, your opportunity is to purify yourself, to calm yourself down and prepare for something very special, for this cosmic mushroom. I feel like there's something here, Aries, that is a tower moment for you. There's a foundation of your life that is crumbling when it comes to true love. And true love will mean different things. You can choose to love however you want. But you have the Page of Wands and also the Four of Pentacles. There's something very solid coming in for you. Some of you are waiting on the one. You're not going to... For a lot of you, this is about not settling for wounded people anymore as well. Your challenge is the Nine of Wands. So you may feel like someone wounded you or that you wounded them and that you're feeling the pain of that. But that's just a story that your mind is attached to. So, I don't know. Maybe that's a spiritual bypass right there, but I'm not really doing my best today, folks. But maybe it is my best. I don't freaking care anymore. I care actually more than I ever have. You hear that? You hear that beat, sucker? So let's clarify the Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Nine of Wands is clarified with the Temperance card, Aries, and the Temperance card is right above it in your opportunity. So you're meant to really take time to mend any wounds. And remember that you're very fertile right now, Aries, and you're in a divine matrix. So you need to release fear of judgment to move beyond this. You need to release fear of judgment that what does your life look like when you're actually healed? What does your life look like when you actually purge yourself from someone who has been infecting your energy? What lies on the other side of that? Because there's someone who's coming in to heal your wounding as well, to heal your trauma. Let's continue. Let's go ahead and clarify why the Lovers is in your overall general energy. Lovers. Like, the Lovers is different from the Two of Cups because it's a major arcana card having to do with the soul. So there's definitely a soulmate coming in that you're waiting on, is what I'm getting. But there needs to be a clearing of the low frequency stuff. And, hold on, Aries. Sorry, I'm just getting a little bit distracted. So let's go ahead and clarify why the Lovers is here, like I just said. Yeah, you're doing the dirty work. A lot of potential between you and someone, but you're going to have to sort through illusion. There's so many things going on here, Aries, and that's why it's the Divine Matrix. The first thing is the Lovers card, sorting through illusion and who's an immature, dirty, rotten scoundrel that you're going to have to either clear yourself up from or become them. You know, and listen, I'm not here part of the people, I'm only here to cater for the 144,000 light workers that are chosen. No, I'm here to go into the streets of New York City, the streets of Cyprus, the streets of Athens, the streets of Dublin, the streets of Las Vegas, the streets of wherever, and I'm here to chill with the hobos. I'm here to take everyone with me into a positive reality. It's just that spiritual teachings are very complex and multidimensional, and right now, not as a generalized overstatement to run your whole life, but right now, you, Aries, are going to have to disconnect from someone who can poison your life. Infection, avoid the unhappy and unlucky right now. But because there's someone who's trying to think that they're not like that, but they are. And wow, would you look at that, Aries? The first thing is the sorting through illusion with the person who's trying to sabotage you or you may be tempted by. The next thing is the Page of Pentacles, doing the dirty work, the Temperance card, maybe getting your physical life in order, preparing for divine union. But then you have the Magician, the Hierophant, and the Two of Cups. Aries is going through one of the roughest times in their entire life right now. Still, they gotta smile, knowing there's gonna be better days, like Tupac said. So he reincarnated into the mystic, and he gave two heads. What? Okay, so you're preparing for divine union, and a lot of the African Americans wonder why they resonate with me so much. It's because I don't know if I'm actually Tupac, but I do know that my soul is from where your ancestors are from. See? Ah. Alright, let's continue. We do so well with the African Americans. because it's all the same, folks. All right, let's continue. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. All right, let's clarify why this Three of Wands is here. Why do you need to remain optimistic? I am the optimal mystic. Queen of Cups, Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the Three of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Two of Swords in reverse here. So I feel like there's someone here, once again, who could be trying to bait you, who really doesn't want to see you get away. Take it as it resonates, leave it as it doesn't. But there's unconditional love coming in for you, Aries, there's unconditional love coming in for you. And I feel like, once again, this is just about sorting through two different paths here. It could be a very polarized week of a lot of high highs and a lot of low lows amidst the waiting game. Take it or leave it. I don't care. But I actually do care more than I ever have. Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay. Let's clarify why the Hierophant is here, Aries, in your advice. You have the Knight of Swords and also the Seven of Cups here when it comes to the Hierophant in your advice here. So that's interesting. That's an interesting piece of advice. I feel like the answer is not to rush. This is the advice. If you rush in, you're going to fall into illusion. If you rush in with this new person, you try to rush in, you hope that whatever you're waiting on or whatever you're cultivating, don't rush. If you rush, you're going to find yourself in delusion. If you commit too fast, it may not be good. There may be a different type of commitment that you need. Some of you will be committed in the traditional sense for sure to this person eventually, but I don't know. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. There's commitment coming your way, Aries. But let's just clarify why that Two of Cups is in reverse, because this is standing out to me. Yeah, this is about surrendering surrendering someone that in your heart that you know that you're not meant to be with anymore. As much as you love them from an unconditional sense, as much as you miss that ass, you gotta surrender this, because there is a commitment that's not gonna come fast. But I mean, it's kind of funny that this woman's wearing like a white dress, like a bride. So just get ready for the party. But right now it's not going to be a party. It's going to be a confusing galactic mushroom. Have a good one.